So credit needs to be given where credit is due, and Atom Eve deserves some high praise because of what she has recently done to someone as powerful as Conquest. I mean, we always knew Atom Eve was powerful. She was powerful enough to be part of the Guardians of the Globe, which were the most powerful heroes on the planet. She was able to take on entire armies by herself. Her matter manipulating abilities allowed her to defeat so many different characters and to be one of the most powerful characters throughout the entire world. But what she did against Conquest makes her not just one of the most powerful characters on the planet, but makes her one of the most powerful characters throughout the entire universe. Because Conquest is one of the strongest Viltrumites, one of the most powerful characters throughout the entirety of the Invincible universe, able to defeat a lot of different Viltrumites easily scaling above majority of the other Viltrumites, toying around with Mark Grayson's Invincible, this version of Invincible, who is easily more powerful than the Season 2 version of Invincible, who was already able to go blow for blow and actually defeat certain Viltrumites. Then Conquest comes around, toys around with this Invincible, and easily shows that he can defeat this Invincible if he wanted to. And then Atom Eve comes along and she shows her true full-out power, and she burns the skin off Conquest for the first time, truly knocking him down throughout the entire episode. Like, Mark Grayson had pushed him back so many times, he had even drawn blood from Conquest, but this was the first time Conquest was properly knocked out of a fight for a moment, and that was because of Atom Eve releasing her full-out power and directing it all at Conquest, and she was able to do this to one of the most powerful characters throughout the entire universe. And to be honest, even before she did this, she was already able to hold her own against Conquest, creating a bunch of different weapons, pushing him back and hurting him in so many different ways, even creating a barrier or kind of shield around herself to ensure that she has greater levels of durability. And she did a bit of damage to Conquest. She was pushing him back, and then obviously it leads to this. And note, this was all while she was injured. She had just woken up from being injured, and she wasn't even at full power at this state, and yet she could already push Conquest back before releasing her full-out power. Again, Conquest is one of the most powerful Viltrumites throughout the entire universe, one of the most powerful characters throughout the entire universe, and her, not even at full power, could hold her own, pushing Conquest back for a decent bit of time. That alone is absolutely insane and proves that she could probably hurt quite a few other Viltrumites quite drastically, maybe even defeat a few other Viltrumites, and then she releases her full-out power and proves that she could definitely hurt or kill Viltrumites with that full power in control. Atom Eve deserves a lot of credit for what she has shown she has been capable of doing in the latest Invincible episode. Anyway, that's all I've got for you for today. I'm sure many people are going to have a lot of comments and thoughts about this. Please leave them down below. This is MC Info, and I'm out.